This Muslim family has known no other home. They are Burmese, they tell me, and yet they say they now feel like outcasts in their own country because of their religion.
I have never had problems with them or against them. They just burned down my house.
This is some of the aftermath of what has been 2 years of violence against Muslims perpetrated by extreme Buddhists. The government says at least 150 people have been killed, more than 140,000 left homeless, as is Kin's family of 10, now scraping by on $3 a day, the children unable to go to school.
I'm still feeling unsafe and scared. Something could happen to us again today or tomorrow.
For decades, Buddhists, Christians, Muslims were living here peacefully. But that doesn't mean religious tensions weren't simmering here all along, even during Myanmar's former military dictatorship. A resurgent Buddhist nationalist movement preaching that Islam is a threat has been accused of stoking the violence. So far, the government seems unable to quell the attacks and resettle displaced Muslim families in the communities they have called home for generations.
Until you actually get people to calm down and divert their attention with development and employment and education, then any kind of returns are going to be a very long way off.
Monk Yu Albasa was a leader of the 2007 Saffron Revolution against military rule. He is now trying to mediate, worried religious extremists are damaging the Buddhist faith here.
Now we are training the people in some of the villages about how to be careful not to allow a conflict to happen, and how to live peacefully with other religions.
The stakes are clear for this country, just now emerging from decades of military rule. President Thein Sein has said sectarian violence threatens the reform process, but observers are calling on the government to do more.
This is a matter of great interest to the entire world community because it's a key test of whether Myanmar is going to honor international standards on human rights.
Muslim families tell us they now feel prejudice and, much worse, hatred from the Buddhist majority they have always known as neighbors and friends. Paula Newton, CNN, Yangon.